Hello, 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 it's Dolly. Welcome to my channel, Scrapping on the Go. This process video is for Off the Board, where several of us ladies take things that we've pinned to our Pinterest account to scrap lift. This is the layout that I am scrap lifting. I think it came from scrapbook.com. I apologize, I don't know who the creator is. And anyway, that is what I'm going to scrap lift, and I'm going to put my own twist on it. And this is the layout that I'm going to create. All right, off to my products. All right, I have some die cuts from Felicity Jane. I have sequins from Spiegel Scrap Mom. I have two washi tapes. I have these die cut flowers that I picked up a couple years ago from Hobby Lobby that you can actually paint on them, but I'm going to leave them white. I have some enamel dots, and I also have a red bow, and then a red paper like clip type thing, and then 3 chipboard frames. This is the photograph that I'm documenting. I thought I'd use that paper, but my main background paper is going to be from the Pink Fresh Studio Christmas line. And then this plaid paper is, I think, from Fancy Pants. All right, I want to add a little bit of mixed media on my layout to add some interest, and so I selected the Distress Stain in Fire Brick, and I placed that on a little acetate piece. I know it looks like right there in the lower right hand corner I have it on my photograph, but on my paper, but I don't. I do now. And I got a round tip brush, and yes, I know a lot of people are afraid of red, but it dries a little matte there because I did not prep my paper. There is no gesso or anything on there because I'm just adding a little bit. I add more to the lower right because I know I am going to put my flower cluster right there. And so as you can tell in the upper part of where I have the plaid paper, the green plaid paper going, that I just put a little bit. Then I take some of that paint and I splatter it. Just to let you know, you can use paint, you can use inks, you can use your ink pads, you can use a liquid ink, you can use acrylic paint, you can use anything to do splatters. You can use watercolor paint. So just to let you know, if you don't have the same type of product that you have watercolor, use your watercolor paints, all right? Now I'm getting out all of the Felicity Jane die cuts so I can see everything that I have. And it also had some charms in there, and that is last year's collection, 2018, which is fitting for this photograph because it is a 2018 photograph. All right, the first washi tape that I put down was green with little red deers, and then the next one is an off color that has little Christmas words like Christmas, believe, Noel, cheer, peace, love, etc. And you can see that in the close-ups and in person. Now I'm going to take my 3 chipboard frames and layer them to the upper and right side of my photograph. I need to add foam tape because I have that bulk of those chipboard. I'm only going to take 1 strip off to the left of the photograph so that I still can tuck the other items in, and then it'll still stay secure. Just to let you know, you do not have to take that film off to secure your photograph all the way around. But if it makes you feel better, all you have to do is gently pick up your right, for this photograph, for this layout, that photograph, just the upper right hand corner, and just peel it back if you want. But I didn't need to do that. All right, in those die cut, oh well, I missed that part jabbering on. From my stash, I have this little red card, which the colors went perfect with the background paper from Pink Fresh Studio. I'm taking the wreath that is a charm and tucking that in there. I take the other charm that says ho, ho, ho. That's right above the tab to the right. All my layering I'm talking about right now is to the right of this photograph. I will bring in a chipboard that says warm heart. Above that ho, ho, ho will be another die cut that will be of a tree. And then you see those red enamel, large red enamel dots to the right on my table. That will be tucked under over there where the ho, ho, ho. All right, in the layout that I'm scrap lifting, it had a round circle element that overlapped on the photograph and that person's cluster. So that's what the red heart is representing. I will also bring in the smaller red enamel dots and put them on the center of those flowers. Right now I'm trying to figure out where I want my ho 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 to be charm. I will tuck those gold pine cones underneath those leaves, but at first I thought I wanted that gold tab, which looked fine, but as I was layering, I realized I needed to bring that gold and the red over I needed to bring those elements to the left side of my photograph. So your eye would go diagonally across the page because I am not going to have a title above my photograph. I'm not going to do a cluster there. I'm not going to do it to the right or to the top right or left. There's going to be no cluster. All my cluster is going to be around the photograph. Now, see, I thought I might put something up there, but I don't, which was those pine cones. I decided to tuck them in over there, which is worked out beautifully. All right, so to the left of my photograph, I will bring back that gold tab. I will use a circle charm with a white star in the middle, and I will use another tiny die cut piece of a white tree. I'm just getting you caught up because I need to remind you that I will have all the ladies' links that are playing along this month for Off the Board listed below so that you can go check out what they've created and get more inspiration. And no, it may not be a Christmas layout. I'm not sure what they're creating because I have to go check out their videos as well to see what they've created, which I love doing because I need inspiration as well. I lose my mojo at times, and that's why I like to scrap lift. And I actually like to literally scrap lift a layout versus a sketch. I do both, but if you want to know what my preference, I would rather look at a person's layout and scrap lift it because as you can tell, I will always put my own twist. I will never have the same papers. So never think that you are, when you scrap lift someone else's layout, that you're taking away their design. Because you're never going to scrap lift it exactly the same, as you can tell with this layout. So anyway, you may not even have the photograph going in the right direction. Just like you saw, I pushed mine over to the left more. So anyway, don't be afraid to scrap lift someone's layout. All right, now with my title. These alpha words and letters came from Paintbrush Studio, and I don't know which line. I apologize. And I'm going to write out the word, oh my heart. It's documenting my little guy making Christmas cookies for Santa Claus and leaving them out along with a note, and I have the tree in the background. I know you see a little bit of a glare, but that's the tree kind of peeking out around the corner. All right, so now I'm going to add just a little bit more gold to my layout by adding some Heidi Swapp Color Shine Gold. Just a very tiny touch, little tiny drops, no large ones. All right, my layout's complete. Be sure to check out the other ladies' channels listed below. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Get out your photographs and document your memories in a fun, creative way. And we will see you next time. Bye.